Thanks.
Come on in, please, now. Congressman Jim Renacci, Republican from Ohio. Congressman, you've joined us many times on the issue of the middle-class tax cuts. I've asked you so often, are we going to get it? Are we going to get? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? You always say yes. Are we at least closer now?
Well, Stuart, I hope so. You're right. I've been saying we're there, and we got to get there. We can't keep pushing this off. We got to get corporate rates down. Businesses are leaving because our corporation rates are too high. I heard you earlier, 15%. I love 15%. I even had a plan that took it to 0 because I believe we have to reduce our tax rate, our corporate tax rate, to as low as possible, be competitive around the world.
But it's all about votes, isn't it? And I put it to you, you don't have the votes to go to 15%. Don't have it.
Well, look, I don't know what we have. The problem is we got to talk about it. We got to get consensus. We got to be willing to talk why we need to get to 15. It's very difficult to just throw numbers out. That's why I love to have hearings where we say what would make us the most competitive country in the world. I'm not happy at 20 or 25 or 22, but I do know that at 15 we can start to become very competitive, and I think that's a place we should be at least talking about, seeing what it does to the deficit. I know there's discussion, well, it would blow a hole in the deficit. We got to look at what it would do for growth, what it would do for opportunity for businesses to come here and grow in the United States. I think that's what's important.
The President is saying to the Republican Party, hey, come on, get it together. Give me a plan which cuts taxes, where there are 50 votes guaranteed in the Senate and 200 votes in the House. Give me that plan. That's what he's saying. The ball is in your court. Can you come up with that plan that does have those votes? At the moment, I don't think you can.
Well, today, my biggest concern is there are 6 people working on it instead of 60 people working on it. You got to build some consensus. We've got some people on the Ways and Means Committee that could help build that consensus, so we're going to continue to wait to hear what these...
How much time have you got?
Well, we don't have a lot of time, but look, we've been waiting. I've been in Washington for 6.5 years. I got fed up and tried to build my own tax plan because I'm so frustrated. We have to get this done, and I think the answer is, with just 6 people working on it, it's going to take some time. There's consensus that needs to be built. We're going to start that next week on the Ways and Means Committee, but we got to get this out, and we got to start building consensus.
Yeah, you're right. But if you don't, the President just turns to the Democrats and says, all right, what can you give me?
Well, in the end, the President can't just do it with Democrats either. We have to do it together. We have to come together. The President can't do it 100% with Democrats.
Wait. He can get enough moderate Republicans joining with enough moderate Democrats to form a new coalition that gets it done. And that's what you face.
Well, I agree there. And, Stuart, I've said that all along. If you take the fringe to the right and the fringe to the left and you bring the center together...
And that's what he will do.
Right,
that's what, if you can't do it, that's what he will. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you. I know I do. I'm being a bonnet about this stuff. But, you know, that's what he's telling you.
Well, that's where we should go. I've said that all along. I'm one of those guys that's not on the far right or the far left. I believe I'm with the rest of the country. I'm in the center, and that's where we need to get things done. Now, when I say center, I'm talking about doing the right thing for the American people and moving the ball forward. We have to be able to work together to get things done.
Okay. Congressman, you've been a frequent guest on this program. I always put it to you, and you always respond, and we appreciate that. Jim Renacci, everyone. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Steve.